So we are in The Sims 4 today, guys, bringing you a quick little showcase of the detective career in the Get to Work expansion pack. Now, as you can see, I'm going to get straight into it. We are in Chief of Police. I've actually worked my way up and it has taken absolutely ages. This expansion pack is really good and I strongly recommend you to buy it. So, straight away, there's a couple new jobs added. It is the nurse or a doctor, there's a scientist, and there's also retail shop, and obviously including the detective. So I want to say one thing now, which I don't really hear a lot of people saying, and that is basically, you can change, in this, your work outfit. So if we just go to Plan Outfits now, I'm going to go into Creative Sim. Now you can see that when we go to work, I'll show you this in a bit, but when we go to work, we actually have an option to either join them, or send them to work alone. So we're just going to go straight now. Now I've chosen my work to be Formal 2, I believe. Yeah, Formal 2. As you can see, that is my detective. Now, if you want to change that, you can feel free to literally change it however you want. Make them whatever in the whole world that you actually want. So obviously you can change the styled looks, or you name it, you can pretty much get it. Detective, yep, you can see. You can literally make that, or you could do whatever you want, and you could customize that to make it your very own work outfit. Now, I don't know if that works for doctor or scientist, but I know it does work in the detective career. So I'm going to quickly jump straight into the day of a detective, and I'll show you that just when we get into work. So we're back and work is about to start. As you can see, I start at 9, and I'm just about to show you, this is it. This is the first new thing that you get. So when you go for your job, it has to be the new jobs, obviously. You got a choice, you can join them at work, or you can do standard Sims 3 and Sims 4 and pretty much send them a load and you carry on back at the house. So obviously for this instance I'm going to press join, and I'll bring back just when we're at the station. We're in the new police station, and as you can see, I'm just going to pause it here, it does look pretty nice. And now what I'm saying, and I have done this before, you can edit the police station. You have to use a couple testing sheets, but it can be done. There's plenty of tutorials, but I'm just going to stick with this basic one. So as you can see, I have my Chief of Police uniform on right here. But obviously, as I said earlier, I don't really like it, so I'm going to change it to my own clothes. So you click on your sim, press change outfit, formal, and then Formal 2 is what I changed it to. And hopefully, here we go, I'm now in my own custom clothes. So the first thing you want to do when you're in the detective career is you have to actually get a case assignment. So you've got to head to any computer in a police station, click on it, if that works, and literally press get a case assignment. So then your sim will hopefully go to the computer. You'll see down here it will get his actual case assignment. So let's wait till that's done. And the second we've got our case assignment, it will come up in here. And these are basically your daily tasks, and if you do these you've got a good chance of getting promoted. So if this actually hurries up and does it, hopefully. There we go. So the first thing we have to do now is pretty much go to the crime scene and start up our investigation. So to get to a crime scene, you can either press outside, go on to crime scene, or you can press on this board. Now it's best to pretty much start the case map. This is just going to basically make it faster in the long run instead of having to come back and do it. So we're just going to hope for our sim to go there as fast as possible. So just standing there. I'm sorry if my voice is a bit nasally, I have got the flu. So if he starts a case map, he should start basically to put the initial things together, and then from here we can travel to the crime scene. So I'm going to come back when we're at the crime scene. So we're at this crime scene now, and admittedly I believe I already have basically done the general search of the crime scene. As you can see in my inventory, I do actually have some of the evidence samples. So let's quickly show you what you got to do. So if you see some faded objects, you can click it and just for fingerprints. As you can see, I've pretty much already done that. And to get witness reports, you just basically click on the witness, click on my sim, take witness report, and your sim will do that for you. Now, quite an important thing is searching for clues. These get you quite a long way. So you click on the ground and press search for clues. Now, clues are 90% always in the house. So don't waste your time doing it outside, it's just going to waste your time. So as you can see, my sim found nothing here. So I'm going to head to this area and try and find some clues in here. Yes, as you can see, we have found 3 clues down here. That's like an apple core, and a book. So take pictures and get evidence samples is very, very, very key in this. So you see your sim should take pictures. And now basically once you feel that you have got enough reports and got enough evidence, you can press return to the police station. As you can see here, when you do go, the crime scene will be cleaned up, and basically you can't return to get more evidence. So I'm going to return when I'm back at the police station to show you what the next step is. After the treacherous loading time out of sins, we are back at the police station, and it does change your outfit back to normal every single time. So what I'm going to quickly do is, now you've got your evidence, you want to click on these evidence analyzers and press analyze evidence, and then choose the evidence that you want to do. So I want to choose fingerprint now, and you should see my sim, instead of being a pretty much dork and just standing there. What is he doing? Okay, now he's decided to go. And that's what I found with Sims. You tell him to do something, and I do wait. A good timing game to do it. So he's going to analyse evidence now, and depending on how it goes, there will either be a chance of it saying it's good evidence or bad evidence. Obviously, you want to have good evidence. But as you can see in my inventory, I've pretty much already got quite a lot of evidence, and it's all been analysed. So pretty much what you want to do is analyse all of your see, it's produce a useful clue. So what you want to do is analyse all your evidence, all your fingerprints, all your witness reports, basically everything. And we're going to have an unpleasant conversation, so I'm just going to end that. Don't really know what she's doing. Technically she should be doing this job because it's pretty much her career. And you can buy these for at home, for at your own sim house. And the reason why I recommend that is basically so you can analyse it when your day at work ends. So this has produced another useful clue, and that's actually really, really lucky now. You don't normally get that. And we'll do one more, which is the evidence sample. So just wait for that to be analysed. And as you can see now, I've only got 1 hour left for my job. Now, what I recommend is if you really want to stay and continue doing this job, just to like finish off the last bit of evidence or something, then you can actually click the timer to tell the Sims that no, I want to stay here for an extra hour. So now we've got all our clues. We want to try to hop onto a computer, and we've got a couple 3 here, so I'm going to go onto this one. You want to cross-reference the police database, and you want to do that with the evidence that you've analysed. And this will produce even more clues which you can then put onto your board. So we're just going to wait for our sim to go over here, and he's obviously quite tired. So if your sim's tired, obviously you don't have to do this. You can just put in testing cheats true. Close that, and you open it and close by pressing Ctrl-Shift-C. Shift click on your sim, cheat need, make happy. I only use that for when at work, because obviously I don't want to go back, go to bed and waste my time. So now the work day is nearly ended. You click on this circle up here, and basically you just press stay late, and you've got pretty much an extra hour now at the station. Yeah, as you can see, we've got 1 hour left. Oh no, 2 hours left at the station. So my sim should be cross-referencing my data. So hopefully it's going to cross-reference all these reports, not browse a web. So just wait for him to stop doing that. What is he doing? This is why the sims sometimes can get annoying, because you tell them to do something and they don't actually do it. So now he's finally cross-referencing my data. Just wait for that to finish. It doesn't take too long, but it can be annoying. So nice little animation on the screen there. Excuse me, sorry, I do have a flu. So we're just going to wait for that to finish. Hopefully that should be done. Now once you've done that, you want to click on the board, click add clues. So when you're pressing add clues, if it's obviously a good clue, then it will come from the top right and tell you a bit about your suspect. So we're just going to wait now. Hopefully he's going to add some clues to the board. So we know the suspect is male. I'm just going to close all these off, add another clue. So basically you want to keep adding clues, but remember, you have to remember what's going on up here. Otherwise pretty much you've lost everything, because you don't know who your suspect is, if that makes sense. So we've got about 15 minutes left of the day. So they're evil. Now that's not very good because obviously you have to learn them. Let's try and add one more clue before we have to go, and it seems it's a bit too late. Hopefully not. Hopefully we can have just one more clue left. Maybe. So, blonde hair male is who we're looking out for. And now we've got some clues. We can actually put out an IPB, which is an all points bulletin. But I recommend making sure you got your right suspect first, because the last thing you want to do is basically arrest the wrong person. So as you can see, I've earned £2,700 today because of my rank. So I'm going to join back at the next work day possible. And quickly add before I forget, it just came up in the top right corner. I forgot to close these off. But the suspect is also wearing a short sleeve shirt. So I'll join back at the station. We are back at the police station. So remember, our suspect is a blonde-haired, short-sleeved male. So we're going to quickly add more clues to the board and try and work out maybe an extra clue. We'll see how that one goes. So just have a look at this police station. Resource went upstairs with a treadmill to work out. So wearing shorts. So I'm pretty sure that's it now. I'm going to issue an IPB and hopefully someone's going to find him, because we have now got pretty much a lot of evidence to link it back to him. So we're going to travel to this basically area now. The suspect fitting the description of short hair, short sleeved, blonde hair, male, wearing shorts. Obviously the police has found him and he's in this area, so it's our job now to find him, make sure it's the right person, and then go and arrest him. And obviously we'll have to bring him back to the station, and basically that'll be the next part of this video. But right now we're just going to basically hop right into where the suspect was last seen. So hopefully it's going to hurry on. Hopefully. So basically the detective career is actually really good. It's very dynamic. Yeah, it's basically really nice. So here we go, he's been spotted in this area. So now our job is to go and find him. So, where is he? So this could be him right now. Right, we're just going to pause it here then. This looks really good for him. Blonde hair, male, wearing short sleeves, and he's wearing shorts. If there's no one like upstairs, which is not, I'm narrowing it down, that's got to be him. Like, he's the only male in here as well. Oh no, he's not. So I'm going to go straight up. I'm not going to ask him. Actually, we'll ask him about a suspect. So you can ask other people about a suspect, and I'll say if they've seen him, or obviously if they're trying to bluff. So we're going to go to him. That didn't work. Now he's a teen. Didn't get anything about that in the actual description. Oh well. So hopefully we can ask him about a suspect, see what he says. Wait, did I press arrest? Oh no. Oh, I was meant to press aspect suspect. Anyway, if you ask about a subject, suspect even, they'll tell you if you've seen the man, or like normally I did it once, and I was actually asking the perpetrator if he's seen a suspect, and he goes, no, she isn't around, and I was actually looking for a male. So sometimes they probably can try and bluff you. So I'm just going to return when we're back in the police station after this long loading screen. We are back with our suspect now in the police station. So the first thing I am going to do is click onto the suspect, fingerprint him. We're also going to search him, and we will take his mugshot. So if my sim doesn't decide to stand around, basically going to go to this booking station now, where it can do all that, which is just over here in the police station, as you can see. I'll basically take the fingerprints, do whatnot. Obviously, as I said, you can see I quite like this little animation here at fingerprints, so I'll keep on doing it until it goes green. So it could take a while. That took a couple minutes before for me. That was actually quite fast, so now I believe we are searching him. Yep. So it's quite cool, it actually is like searching an actual suspect. And I don't know if we found anything, man. Not too sure. So we found a unicorn, which is odd, I believe. And sometimes you can get a, what's these called, a whim, I believe, if you search someone. Yeah, uncomfortable for searching a suspect. And it only lasts for 2 hours, so it's not too bad. So now it's going to be a mugshot. Now after we've done that, this is when you can take your character to be itself. And what I mean by that is, this is the best part now, you have to interrogate the suspect. So you can see that's another detective here. Now I'm a chief, so I pretty much outrule everybody in this police station, except for the actual... Wait, except for what about him? No, I pretty much outrule everyone in the station right now, so I'm the highest ranking officer. So now it's time to interrogate our suspect. And as you can see, I've pressed interrogate, but no. It took about 5 minutes to do it. So we're now in the interrogation block. So you basically click on your suspect, and you can choose how to interrogate. So you can go good cop, and you can choose all these lovely things like ask about crime, ask politely for information, and if that doesn't work, you can go bad cop. And this is basically what gets to get the answer the most. Dangle handcuffs, describe prison horrors. That should make him bluff, intimidate him. It should make him, should make him stressed out. So you can also use evidence. You can say, yeah, I've got evidence which actually really haven't. You can show the crime pictures. Go bad cop again, we'll ignore him. So you can see this bar's filling up, and if that bar fills up, you'll either see if your suspect is the actual victim or just a normal person you randomly arrested. So we're just going to do witness statements, and that should be enough, I guess, to do it now. So we're just going to hold it out. As you can see, this game so far is actually really, really laggy. So I'm just going to do testing cheats again. Cheats true, just so I can make it so it doesn't collapse on the floor because he's tired. There we go. So the suspect appears to be guilty. It's time to put him behind bars. So this is at the final piece now. So we get the confession from him, make him sign the papers. So we can stop interrogating him now. He's already confessed. So come on, do it. So there we go. I'm pretty sure, yep, we've got the confession, and now all we have to do is a good part of locking the suspect up. And that's it, case closed, and now we can now we take the next case assignment, and we start this process all over again. So that is the detective career in Sims 4 Get to Work expansion pack. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I have. It's been a brilliant time recording for you guys. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it.